All right, I finally found the time to put together the back nine. I'm excited for everybody to finally find out who the best duo of brothers is in Disc Golf Valley. We got the Lawrence brothers, the Finnish Korhonen brothers, and the Neal brothers. And right now, the Neal brothers have a one-shot lead going into the back nine. So we're playing Foxtail Meadows. Lots of separation, as y'all know, on that course, so it really is anybody's game. We'll take a look at the current standings. As I said, the Neals have a one-shot lead over the other two. This is the layout for Foxtail Meadows. I do have a special guest commentator today. The one and only Puss Puss is going to be doing commentary on every other hole, so let's turn it over to him. And like I said there, good luck, everybody.
What up? Battle of the Brothers, back nine. We're starting off with Marley from Team Marley and Bryce Ross, going with the glide skip ride with a forehand. It's looking a little wide. It's gonna hit the fence. Yeah. And off we go. Oh god, this might be OB. Well, it's inbounds, but it's gonna be a really difficult shot to save the birdie when going this much uphill. Looks like Marley's going with another glide skip drive, a huge flex shot. No luck there. It's gonna be another really difficult throw in from here. Going with the fuse. Yeah, Marley was just a little too wide from the tee and got a massive roll down the hill. Like really paying the price for going like 1 meter too wide. Let's see if he can save the birdie. A little short, but it's really difficult going that much uphill. Alright, the man, the myth, the legend, Jonni. Mr. Musketeer going also with the glide skip drive on a forehand. Really popular choice in Foxtail 1. This is good enough for Jonni, I think. He's making these all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. There we go, got it in with the glide accurate dagger. Zene, my Valley teammates, an awesome cool dude. He's going with glide skip adder, and as you can see, he's one of those left-handed players. Looks like accurate windbreak hope is what this lovely man uses for these shots. And he makes it no problem there.
Zinni actually switched to his Svea for that throw-in, but the Neals lose the lead, unfortunately. Moving on to hole 2, this is Zonker. Looks like he's going to go with his water skip Sampo, aiming just a little bit right of the basket. That wind's going to push it off to the right, and it's going to fade back nicely. Looks like it's going to be an easy birdie for Zonker. And we'll watch him toss in his birdie, no question there. Jussi choosing his sticky Vanguard, aiming right at the right side of the island and fading back nicely. Good distance to make for an easy birdie putt. So these two handle hole number 2 with ease. Both of them get birdie. Here we go with Bryce Ross. Bryce going with his sticky sapphire. Man, that's a nice looking disc there. Love that dark green and purple. So sticky sapphire. This is the disc I would use unless I'm trying to ace run this. Aiming just to the right side of the basket. Probably going to be a pretty straight pull from here for him. I don't know if he's waiting for others to throw ahead of him. But there he goes, straight. Oh, changed his mind. Trying to throw me off here. Gives it a little bit of hyzer just to combat that little left to right wind, and probably a good thing he did. Made sure he didn't overturn that. And it looks like all 3 of these guys are going to come away with the birdie on hole number 2. See if he can toss it in. And he gets it to go. So 3 birdies. Neal's still 1 shot back. And here we go with Puss Puss.
Alright, we're back here with Jonni throwing the glide skip arrive almost on default aim, but not quite. Looks like he got the standard Finnish ground play there, an absolute horrible dead skip. Man, that was disgusting. That would have been an automatic eagle if he got a proper skip there, but what can you do? Shit happens in the valley. Now he's throwing it in with the pier. Now he's laying up. We got to see Johnny laying up. Now we've seen it all. Zinni, the lefty. This hole might not actually be more favorable for a left-handed player, except in like headwinds. Like, as you can see, he has to power it down a little bit with the glide skip adder. Looking good. Oh, kind of a good dead skip. I mean, that's not too bad. A lot better dead skip than Jonni. Alright, we're watching it again, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's like the biggest dead skip I've ever seen. Everything is bigger in America, even dead skips. It's gonna be kind of a touchy shot with the Svea from behind the rock. I think he's gonna be alright. There we go. Alright, Marley, glide skip arrive. Pretty much the same aim point with Jonni. Looking really good. And 3 out of 3 dead skips. That's amazing. What sort of a lucky roll? That's not too bad. I mean, he can make it most of the time. Marley from 119, that's like 36 meters, going with the fuse. A little left, but it stayed in. Nice, well done.
And just like that, the Lawrence brothers take the lead, one-shot lead over the other two teams. Might be some separation here. Hole number 4, Zonker's up, going with his glide skip DD on a forehand. Looks like it's going to turn enough. Will it hold straight? This looks like a great shot. If it can stay left of that rock. Oh, he gets a nice big kick off the rock. Great shot there by Zonker. And moving on, let's see how Bryce does off the tee. He's electing to go forehand as well with his glide skip gold. Gonna need a little more Annie just to flex this through the gap, and this is looking oh, he just misses that wall. Another great shot off the tee. Runs into the tree a little bit, but that's in great position. UC up, choosing his glide skip captain on a forehand. Forehand probably a better option in this right to left wind. It's going to be really hard no matter what disc you choose on a backhand to keep it from going left, but that was nicely done by Jussi. Let's hop over to Zonker, see if he can get his up and down for eagle. He's going to go with his drop. Probably a big flex shot through that. Oh no. I think it caught that branch and knocked it down, but I think he's going to get away with it. So that'll be just fine. He knocks in his eagle. Nicely done by Zonker. UC up next. Going with that same sticky Vanguard he used on hole 2. Trying to throw it in for the sweet albatross. Just going to be short left, but again, an easy eagle for him. So these guys making light work of this hole. Bryce up next. Throwing his trusty sticky sapphire, lining it up. See if he can. Now it's going to be well short, but it's still going to be an easy eagle. So the 3 of them get the eagle on hole 4. And Team Lawrence is going to remain with the one-shot lead over the other 2 teams. Here we go. Bryce is finally picking his disc up and tossing his eagle in, and there we go. Lawrence brothers 19 under, the other 2 at -18. All right, hole number 5.
Zinni the lefty. This is not a lefty hole. It's gonna be really, really tough. He's going with the glide skip captain with that sexy ass tiger stamp. A little short. Maybe that's the best he can do as a lefty, but I don't know. Never seen a lefty throw this hole before. It's gonna be a layup from here with the Svea. Way too difficult. When you gotta aim high and go downhill, it's rarely going in. Yeah. Time to watch some cut roller action. This is the standard play for right-handed players on Foxtel 5. It's never an easy shot. Sometimes you get a bad bounce and bad things happen. Let's see if this has enough. It's gonna be close to the rock wall. Oh, just barely. Gonna be close to this rock as well. Oh, that was beautiful. Avoiding all the rocks just like I avoid paying taxes. Johnny the man. He has aced this hole before. It's in his latest trickshot video in his YouTube channel. Going with the glide, roll, ballista bro. This is looking so clean. Just beautiful. It's gonna ace. It's gonna be another ace. Watch this. It's gonna skip from the rock. Oh, this guy is so fucking good.
And just like that, things just got interesting. All tied up at -20. Moving on to hole number 6. Bryce Ross up on the tee box. Again with his trusty sticky sapphire, just playing this one for birdie. I can't imagine anyone's going to ace run this one. But you never know. We'll see what happens. Bryce gets his birdie. UC, is he going to run it? He's thinking about it. And he does the wise thing, pulls out the claymore and tosses it up there short for an easy birdie opportunity. Probably would have liked to get up to that next level, but this is still an easy throw in for him with his bagger stamped disc. And he gets it to go dead center. Next up with Zonker. After they lost a stroke on the last hole, see if he can keep them all tied and get a birdie as well. He threw his sticky stag up there for another easy putt for birdie. So these guys all square after 6 holes. It's all tied up. 3 holes are going to decide it. What's going to happen? Find out soon enough.
Foxtail 7, the ace run hole. Marley going with a forehand on a glide skip drive. I've never seen this. Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, it looks bad, but obviously he has a good ace line there. Probably just got a little unlucky, I guess. Here's Jonne going with the more traditional way to play this hole. Light glide drive from the right side on a hyzer. Just playing it safe. Taking the easy birdie. Alright, this will be interesting for a lefty. Skip musket on a backhand. That's kind of cool.
All right, and just like that, the Neils go from up 1, starting this round, to down a stroke, going into hole number 8. The other 2 teams tied up. UC off the tee. Doesn't look like he's going for the gap. He's just throwing a backhand diamond. So it's going to turn over, then just hold nice and straight, glide all the way down the hill. This is like the perfect disc for this type of shot. Man, that looks nice. That is a sweet disc. All right, going over to Zonker. Also tied with the fins. What's he going to do? Water skip Sampo for Zonker. Also on a backhand. It's going to have some more stability, so it's going to fade to the left a little more than Yusi's did, but still in great position to get down there and get his birdie. All right, Bryce and Marley down a stroke. Will he go for it? It's a big risk to go for it, but he just might. It looks like he's going for it with his water skip captain. a big left to right 3-win. This could be it. If he can get this eagle, he could tie him up. Oh, this looks so good. That's going to hit. Oh, man, what a shot. So clutch by Bryce. And he's got to look for eagle to tie things up. Here's Jussi. I don't think he's going to run this. Let's see what he does here. This is his windbreak claymore, so I don't think it has enough. No, he's just throwing it up there for an easy birdie. Smart by Jussi. And going to stay in the lead unless Bryce can get his eagle. We're back here with Zonker. A little farther back, so he's going a little more disc on a forehand, just throwing that glide sapphire down the hill. Oh, nice. I was afraid that might be too much for a sec, but it held up nicely. And looks like he's going to stay tied with the Finnish brothers. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if Bryce can knock this in. 156 feet, huge tailwind downhill. This is not an easy shot. Can he get it? Oh, he soars it over the top. Luckily, it hit the flag and dropped, but Team Neil are going to stay one shot down off the lead. So it all comes down to the last hole. What is going to happen?
Team Korhonen and Team Lawrence tied up at the top, and Team Neil down by 1. Foxtail 9, glide water skip destiny for Jonni. Looking really clean. It's gonna be in great position. He can throw in for the Albi. At least he can try. Zini the lefty, going with glide skip captain, the flippy disc on the backhand. This is really aggressive. He needs to skip over the rock. Is it gonna reach? No, unlucky. All right, Marley, 1 stroke behind, going with the glide skip paradigm. He really needs to get in position to go for the Albi here. And the paradigm is a great choice for that type of shot. Looking really clean as well. Let's see where this ends up. Gets a nice, decent skip. No, not here. This is gonna be really difficult to throw this in for the Albi. Here's Jonni with the Ballista Bro. I guarantee he's trying to throw this in because there's a backstop. Just a little short. That's alright. Gets the eagle. So now Marley needs to make this. Going with the sapphire from the right hand side. Lots of hyzer. It's gonna miss to the right. Now Zini has to make this just to tie for first place. Glide, accurate musket to tie for first place. Oh, just a little short and to the right. Well played everyone, and congratulations to my Finnish homeboys for the win.
All right, guys, there you have it, the final scorecard. Congrats to Jussi and Joni for the one-shot victory over the other two teams. It was a hard-fought battle. It was exciting to watch firsthand. Came down to the very last hole. Couldn't ask for more. But all 6 of these guys are amazing players, and I had a blast putting this together. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Again, the Finnish brothers get their choice on this awesome Yin Yang Brothers stamp. So I can't wait to find out which disc they are going to choose. And don't forget to congratulate them on their awesome win and their claim to the best duo in the Valley.